I love money. I love the flexibility that comes from being aware of what my financial resources can do for me and my lifestyle. My relationship with money began when I was 10 years old. I was sitting at the kitchen table with my dad, and we had the newspaper spread out to the business section. And he was teaching me about the stock market. We were looking at stocks and names of companies, and I'm 10. I'm like, I don't know what this means. But lo and behold, that's where it all began for me. I took my allowance and I invested in stocks. And every so often, we would go back to that newspaper together as a family, and we would see what my money was doing. Was it growing? Was I losing money? Up, down, up, down. It didn't matter at that point in time. It was just about the experience. That's where it all started for me. Fast forward to today, and I have never changed my passion and excitement for money. I love money, and that's okay. It's a great thing. I've spent 22 years investing, managing, and helping people find a relationship with their money. What's interesting in that dynamic experience for me is how women have explored money in their lives and feeling what that means for them in their soul. More often than not, those feelings are of fear, anxiety, lack, and just not interested. That's more from our roots in our past than what we really think money can do for us in our future. We earn money, we make money, we live, we spend, we enjoy money, but deep-seated feelings of emotions around money come from our past and our experiences with money. So, another experience for me, which brings me back to money and what it means to me and how I have experienced it and grown from it. I was 35 years old, and I was ready to start a family. Lo and behold, I didn't realize that that was a little later in life, and my body was not ready. My body did not want to get pregnant. So after 2 years of trying to do this by myself, I sought help. I went and I found a specialist, and I found somebody who could relate to me as a person, not as a scientist who was trying to help fix a problem I had, but relate to me and the emotions that I was having with this relationship of having a family. That connection for me was still tied to money because I had to pay for that goal to happen. And what's so funny in my life is it's not that I ever planned for that. I'm a planner. I never planned to have a goal of having to have money to pay for another goal of having a family. But thankfully, because of my relationship with money, I had enough there that I didn't even have to think about it. My relationship with my doctor became so much more than fear, anxiety, and not having a family. It became another journey in my life about an experience that had to do with so much more than money, family. It was about me and my relationships from my past and going into my future and what I thought that meant. So as I stand here today, I have 7-year-old twin girls. So all of the stress and the anxiety and the fears gave me joy, gratitude, and appreciation for life and women and girls and people. It all comes back again for me to money. My girls have needs and wants and desires, and I see myself as a mother today on my phone in a busy world, in a busy life, ordering everything on Amazon, right? Comes to my door, gets delivered, it's right there every day, every minute. And then my girls need something and want something. And they say, Mommy, let's get on the phone and pick up an order from Amazon. It'll be delivered to our door. And I'm thinking to myself, and this took a couple years, really. I'm like, what is that message I'm sending them? I'm a financial person. I believe in being smart with your money and being resourceful, but I'm teaching my girls that I'm spending money on a very habitual way. And that's the message they're getting. I may not, in my budgeting get that, but that's the message they're getting. So as I go back through my journey from 10 years old till today, and the experiences I've had around money and relationships, family, people, women, I always come back to, what does money mean to us? How does it make us feel? It's a relationship we need to have with money. And that's different for each and every one of us. We don't all have the same goals, desires, wants, and wishes, right? We all have a purpose in life. And that money is a resource. It's a tool to help us get there, to do what we want with our lives. Whatever it is. For me, at this point in my time, my journey is to help kids understand money and the value of money. Women, girls, they can have all the money they want, but if they don't have love of themselves and faith in what they believe in, what does the money do for them? Spending fills our voids, but it doesn't create value and power and emotional futures that give us connection. So as I come together in front of this amazing group of women, I learn and I'm so emotionally, profoundly brought forward into the world of how do we help each other connect when it comes to our goals, our dreams, our wishes, and our desires. And that's around money a lot of times. If somebody needs help, support, we're there for them. We should be there for them. But there's so much more. How do we help each other grow forward in our businesses, in our journeys in life? And how does that show up with the younger generations? We have the ability to make that happen. And it's the way we think about our lives and our money and the relationships we have. So as you move forward, think about what it means to you, what it means to your family, what it means to your community, and what little things you can do every day for yourself and your money, but how that impacts others. So I walk away today with joy, gratitude, and appreciation for money, for life, and what the tool of money has been able to give to me. And I want that for everyone here in this audience today. So congratulations that you're taking this journey and that you're moving forward to create a relationship with money. Not just having a bank account or an investment account, but an actual relationship that means something. Thank you.